is everybody doing? Alright, this is video number 3, I think, on my upload, and this is dating advice for amputees. And I guess to give this advice, I'm just going to tell a little story. That way you can kind of understand my thinking and then how it worked out and then the way I see things now. Alright, so first, I am bartending in this bar a couple summers ago, and I'm behind the counter with my legs on, so obviously a little girl that was on the other side of the bar, she had no idea that I had no legs, and my thinking was never to deceive or to fool or to trick her. My thinking was just that I was kind of into her and I was kind of feeling her, and I wanted her to get a chance to know me before she found out I didn't have no legs. I just wanted her to get to know me. That way later on when I told her, that she could make her own decision. You know, like it wouldn't just be like, oh, he's just a guy with no legs, or, you know, I just wanted her to know the real me before she found out. That's my thinking. So the night goes on, you know, and we're talking at the bar, and she's coming up ordering extra drinks. I can tell she's doing anything she can do to talk to me. And then it gets closing time, you know, and she has to come back to my place. So I was like, yeah, sure, you know. Well, the time goes on, and now when I'm riding home, she's following me. I'm done got nervous now because I'm like, oh no, I haven't told her yet, you know, like how's this going to be when we get to the house? And so we get to the house and we go in and I make her some drinks, and then she ends up to put the moves on me. She ends up leaning in to kiss me, and we start kissing, and we end up back in the bedroom, and she's up at up in my bed, and I'm at the end of the bed, and I go to taking off my clothes. Obviously I have to take my legs off, you know, and as soon as she sees, it's like she was shocked. And I, at the time, never even thought that I was going to shock her. I thought that, I mean, like, I didn't even think about her feelings about all this. I was thinking about my insecurities and how I felt and all that. So to make a long story short, or not to make a long story short, to go ahead and give the advice I'm trying to give is that when you meet somebody new, every second that you pass without informing them the need to know things about yourself, it's going to make it more awkward whenever you do finally have to, you know, because you're going to have to eventually tell them. So if you wait days, hours, weeks, whatever it is, all that time that you waited, when they finally do find out, that's going to be a bigger shock value to them of like, why didn't you just tell me to start with, you know, because then it's kind of like with the girl, when I finally got her home in my bedroom and then I took off my clothes, it was like, aha, I tricked you, I got you here. That was the feeling I had, and that's the feeling I would never want her to have, because I wasn't trying to trick her. Like I said, I was just trying to I was trying to give myself the best chance I could. So I have discovered that it is a lot better if right off the bat you will tell people any of the things that you're insecure about yourself. We'll call them, though I ain't gonna call them the bad things, because they're not bad. The things that you're insecure about yourself, if you will put them up front, then it puts you in a position to where you can, all right, now we've got the bad out of the way, now let me build myself up by telling you things that I think are awesome about myself, you know. So we got the insecurities out of the way, now I can start building myself up with the cool things, versus right off the bat you meet somebody and you try to put all this cool stuff in their head about you, and then you got to start letting them in on your insecurities. That don't work for you. It works for you if you go ahead right off the bat, let them know you're an amputee or you're whatever, and that this happened and blah 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 blah, and then you're not wasting each other's time. If they turn around and walk off on you, then don't have your feelings hurt. Just know that that's somebody that it would have never worked out anyway, because that's how their head is. They just wasn't willing to deal with somebody that comes with baggage. That you will meet some, sorry about them sirens, then you will meet some people that when you tell them, they're extremely willing to deal with baggage. But the main thing is that you don't ever want to have that moment of like where you tricked somebody into your life, because that's not the idea. But anyway, this is just a upload. I don't even leave it up long. I'm just practicing uploading videos so I can get my first 50 uploads just for the practice. So anyway, thank you for watching, and please subscribe. Please. Y'all have a good day. And be sure to ask any questions and I'll try to answer them in the comments. Thank you.